Mr Bullock, 2 minutes.
Thank you, Mr President, colleagues. I'm in the unusual position for a UKIP MEP to be in favour of this proposal, the proposal being to refuse to grant a discharge to the EU Council. Every year, the Parliament looks through books of each of the EU institutions and agencies to approve them, and every year these bodies comply with the process, except the Council. Why does the Council not comply? The EU treaties may say that the Parliament only grants discharge to the Commission, but I think there's a moral obligation to comply with what is essentially a transparency process. And when you look at why the Council may not want to go along with this, you see that just last week, on the day that Brexit negotiations continued, the Council put out a public tender for 4,000 bottles of champagne. Well, Mr President, perhaps we could in Britain have our share of that. I think it works out about 500 bottles by our budget contribution to celebrate Brexit. We'd even settle for 148 bottles if we divided it equally between the countries. That would be enough to celebrate Brexit. But seriously, when half of Europe is in some form of crisis and austerity biting, you are ordering 4,000 bottles of champagne. This needs to be stopped. This needs to be audited. This needs to be looked at by the Parliament, and we must have this transparency over the budget and use of taxpayers' money in this Council. Thank you.